I feel like the more I talk, the more I put my foot in my mouth. But this is a past life regression show, and I put my definitions on the board of things that you should know. And there is going to be a one act of this. I'm going to adapt it into a one act, and it's going to star Sophiko, and it's going to star Jeanette, and the Casey Bridge Festival. I'm really excited to work on that with them, but this is a little first glimpse. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm here for the QHHT session. Hadley Foster. Smells good in here. 1 o'clock. Yeah, Foster. F-O-S-T-E-R. Yep. Oh, no, it's definitely on there. Yeah, I've been on the waiting list for literal years. It's Tuesday the 26th at 1 p.m. Under Foster. I'm definitely on there. I think you should probably just check again. Sorry, I'm just really nervous. I came a long way to be here today, and I've been on the waiting list for literal years. So this is just a really important day for me, and nothing is supposed to go wrong. And I kind of feel like Dolores is, Dr. Cannon is the only one who can help me. So I've read all of the books, but the 3 waves of volunteers in the New Earth really, well, I'm not exaggerating when I say that it saved my life. And I've done all my research. I know everything that there is for an outsider to know about quantum healing hypnosis technique, maybe even more than you. What is it that you do here? Great, so you're the receptionist then? No other ties to Dr. Cannon or to QHHT? Okay, great, awesome. Well, if you still conveniently can't find my name, which has been on this list for this day for 2 years and 3 months, then maybe you don't understand exactly what it is that you were preventing me from. So, Cindy, if that is your real name tag, I'm gonna need you to check again, okay? Look really hard. Hadley Foster. Yes, Foster, F-O-S-T-E-R. It's a very common name. Yes, that's me. Oh, thank God. Oh, you scared me, Cindy. I am sorry. I didn't mean to go all Karen on you just now. I just, as I said, it's a really important. Okay, great. And I can just go straight through there then? Oh, okay. It is almost 1 p.m. now. See? Okay, great. Just a couple minutes, and then she'll just come out and get you a call. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. I'm just excited. So, thank you, Cindy. Sheesh. Yeah. Right, I tried to cover so many times. I'm kind of surprised we initiated this conversation, if I'm being honest. You seem great. Want some gum? Sure. I have some, but I already chewed like 3 pieces on the way here. I want my breath to be really good. Not that, I mean, anyway. So how long have you been on the waiting list?
5 years.
5 years? Wow, how did I get in sooner than you? I'm so sorry.
Theater life.
Oh, theater life.
Yeah. So I had a date and then I had to move it. Because tech.
Because tech for 5 years?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Where are you from?
New York.
Oh, I've never been to New York. Is it nice?
For the most part. It's not like 1950s like everyone thinks it is, but like. Yeah.
People think New York is in the 1950s.
Really, honestly.
Huh. I'm here in Arkansas, but I came here from Virginia to be here today. So yeah. But Arkansas is nice. It's very flat from what I've seen. Lots of sky, and apparently they'll hire anybody. So yeah, but it's nice. I mean, I came here from Norfolk to be here today, but I don't really have any hurry to get back. It's not like I have a career or or a boyfriend, and I've actually been just kind of living with my mom since I graduated, and you know what that's like, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, why do you revert back into who you were as a teenager? Like, why am I yelling things like, Mom, I can hang my bra on the doorknob if I want to, no one else uses that doorknob! You know, like, and then I'm like, what am I doing? Who talks like that at 24? Anyway, sorry. What I'm saying is, I can go anywhere I wanted, right? Like, I'm feeling pretty unattached. And this is Foster, yes, that's me, Foster. Hi. Okay, and I can just go right in. Yes, no need. Okay, great. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Sydney. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's a cute shirt. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. Do you have anything in my teeth?
No, you're good. Yeah.
Good luck with your thing.
Thanks.
Dolores? Dr. Cannon? Dr. Cannon? Doctor? I'm beginning to think you're not real. Doctor? Hi, Dr. Cannon. Hi. It's sorry, didn't mean to charge at you there. I'm Hadley. Foster, your 1 p.m. for the session. It is such an honor to be in the same room with you. I feel like I should bow or something. It is truly just, I can't even tell you how much this means to me. I've read every word you've ever published, and I have been to all of your lectures east of the Mississippi in the past 3 years, and I mean, I've been on the waiting list for almost as long, but not as long as this girl she's been out there for 5 years, but she also thinks that everyone thinks that New York is like the 1950s, so like, I don't really know with her, but I am a huge fan of you. I'm a big fanatic, not even a fanatic, I'm like your disciple. I'm like someone who really looks up to you and really loves and cares for you, but in like a disciple kind of way, and I really thought you'd be taller. How tall are you? Like 5'3", yeah. It's just kind of hard to tell from the audience, and you are normally sitting. It's kind of funny to look down on you because I've looked up to you for so long. You see the irony in that? Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I could not be more ready and more eager. You just tell me where to jump, and I'll say how. Hi. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Right there. Okay, awesome. Right, so this is technically my first QHHT session, but I have done other forms of hypnosis. Well, I say that, but I went to this guy once who said he would do past life regression, and he turned out to be full of shit. That's when I did some real research, found you, read all of your source material. Source material! Get it? Because you say we all go to the source when we die. Anyways, your work has kind of been like a Bible for me. I mean, it really has changed my perspective. I sleep with it under my pillow. I've read it cover to cover countless times, and despite never being completely regressed, I feel like I know what to expect. So that should save us some time. No need to beat around the bush or over-explain things. We can just hop right to it. Shall we? I only have an hour. Oh, also, I want to say this before I regress. I'm betting I was Walt Whitman in another life. Yeah. I don't know why, I just have this really strong feeling that I was. Like, one time, I picked this random big book off a shelf, and I opened it to a random page, and I just saw a portrait of Walt Whitman, and it was like his eyes saw me from long ago. I know that sounds crazy. Well, not crazy to you, look at what you do. but like, I connected with him, and I was so sure that I was seeing myself from lifetimes ago. And I know that, you know, I couldn't explain that to anybody because no one would really understand, but I'm just so sure. And I mean, I know what you're thinking. Everybody thinks that they were Anne Frank or Attila the Hun or Elvis and never just your average Jane Doe from Kentucky. But I figure if I've been reincarnated enough times, at least one of those times must have been famous, right? I mean, those are fairly good odds. And somebody had to be Walt Whitman, right? Why not me? I'm laughing like I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I'm so sorry. I did not mean, I'm so sorry, doctor. I just talk when I'm nervous. I assure you I take this very seriously. I think you're the only one who can help me. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know who I have. And I know you may be thinking, oh, Hadley, you're only 24. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but I don't have a single answer. I have no idea which direction I should be moving in. I don't know if I should be chasing a career, and if that's true, then I don't really have a career to chase. I mean, I have a useless degree in statistics, and I don't even like statistics. I don't even know what I like. I don't even know how to know what I like. And I'm not great in partnerships historically either, but I also don't do very well on my own because I kind of start to sit in my head too long until I self-destruct, and that's not healthy either. So it's like, you know, and it feels like the only thing that I'm actually good at is disappointing my mother and getting into fights with strangers at bus stations. So I just need some guidance. Okay, and if you can't help me, that's okay because maybe my higher self can, but at this moment all I know is I could not be more ready to listen. And I'll shut up if that helps. Really? Okay, yes, thank you so much, doctor. I really, yes. It's really happening, huh? Sorry.
Okay, Miss Foster. Focus on your breathing. Please surrender your ego and your preconceptions of what this session will be. Be only in this room, here and now. Focus on steadying your breathing. Imagine your breath is a wave on a shore. Breathe in as the wave swells and out as it crashes on the sand. Here comes another wave. In as it swells, out as it crashes. Think only of the wave and allow your body to relax.
Oh, I'm familiar with this technique. You're trying to get me not to think about my body so it'll be easier for me to leave it and enter the deeper recesses of my mind, accessing my, sorry, waves on the shore.
Swelling, crashing. Swelling, crashing. You are going to go on a journey back in time, along the timeline of your current life and your past lifetimes. Let's work our way backwards. We will first go back to something pleasant in childhood, and from there we will go even earlier to the most recent previous life. We will explore your movement from that life into this one. Traveling back now, you may describe to me, if you care to, what it is that you see.
Dr. Cannon.
Hadley, I really need you to focus on relaxing your body.
I know, doctor, I'm sorry. I've waited so long for this day, and what if I can't do it? What if I don't see anything?
Hadley, all you have to do is focus on your breathing. Now relax and picture the waves. Okay. Now let's start in the present and work our way backwards. You are here in my office, relaxing in the lounge chair. All you have to do is listen and respond. You can't force anything. You should just listen to my voice, and if you know the answer to my questions, you may respond. If you do not know, just sit with it a while, and you may find the answer comes to you. Now we will first go back to something pleasant in childhood. Not a thing you have to try to remember, but something that just surfaces from the deeper mind, perhaps in great detail. And from there we will go even earlier to that unique time in the world. Do you see anything now?
I'm at the creek.
The creek?
It's at my old house before we moved.
Good. See how easy that is? It's all there. Nothing lost. Finding, retrieving, remembering. How old are you?
I'm 7. With my dog, Cookie. She shook and got water on me.
And are you Hadley here or someone else?
I'm Hadley.
But you haven't always been Hadley, have you?
No.
Let's go back further. Do you remember your birth into this life?
No,
Give it a moment. Your birth.
it's dark. My heart's beating really fast.
Are you in your mother's womb?
I can hear voices outside.
What do they say?
It's my mom.
How does she sound?
She's singing to me.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Let's go back further now, to your most recent life.
I can't.
You can. Give it a moment. Look around. Where are you?
I'm in a house. In the kitchen.
Is it your house?
Yes.
Where in the world are you?
I don't know. Michigan.
What year is it?
I don't know. 1986.
What is your name?
I'm afraid.
Why are you afraid?
I remember this.
What is your name?
Beth. Elizabeth.
Are you alone?
Yes, but he's coming home.
Who is coming home?
Him.
What happens when he gets home?
My hands are shaking.
What are you doing now?
Cooking. I'm cutting raw chicken with a knife.
What clothes have you got on?
A red dress. I'm barefoot.
How old are you?
I'm 27. I'm only 27.
And how long have you...
He's home. He's unlocking the door.
How do you feel when you see him?
He's angry.
Are you afraid?
I can't leave.
Does he want to hurt you?
Please just sit down. He's been drinking.
Does he want to hurt you?
Yes. He's going to kill me.
Does he kill you?
He chokes me, and I let him. I don't fight, I just let him kill me. Why do I?
It's okay. It is okay. He kills you. Now what do you see?
I see my body lying on the floor. He's crying over it. He's crying, and I'm dead.
And then what happens?
I'm leaving, but I don't want to leave. I'm looking back, but I'm being pulled
Where are you being pulled?
up.
And now what do you see?
Just the sun. I'm going to the sun.
Is anyone there to meet you?
I can't see anything. Yes, someone's here.
Do you know them?
Someone familiar to me, but I don't recognize them.
Do they have a name?
No,
They don't have a name?
Zom.
Their name is Zom. And what do they say to you?
They tell me that they miss me and that it's okay.
How do you feel?
I feel happy and sad
Why are you happy?
because I love them,
Why are you sad?
because I let myself die. I didn't want to die.
What does Zom say?
Zom says I have to try again. I don't want to try again. I want to go back.
You want to go back to your old life?
Zom says I have to go back and be someone else.
Did you ask him why?
I have to be a fighter this time.
And are you a fighter this time?
I am.
Is Zom proud of you now?
He is.
Is there anyone else there now?
I think so. I don't know them. Who is it? It's my grandma.
What does she say?
That she loves me, and that I'm strong, and that she'll be here when I come back.
Can you say goodbye to them for now?
No, let me stay.
You have to come back and be Hadley and be a fighter now.
They're waving goodbye.
Can you come back to the room? Come back to the room with me. I'm going to count down from 10, and when I say 1, you will open your eyes and be here in the room with me. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I don't want to go back.
6, 5, 4,
Please.
3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Don't try to move. Let your body wake up. How do you feel?
I don't know.
That's as far as I'd like to go in the first session. We can explore other lives on other sessions, but the first one is always so draining. Can I get you some water?
No, thank you, doctor. I just feel like I need to process for a second. You know, this book really does not prepare you. I don't feel like I learned anything, like, about my situation. I mean, does this mean I'm supposed to just, like, abandon everything else and go on a spiritual quest? Or am I supposed to pick a career or fall in love? I mean, I just feel like I wasn't given any answers. I have so many questions. Like, what does it mean to be a fighter? I mean, does that mean like a firefighter? I have so many questions. Do you take debit? Dr. Cannon? Dr. Cannon! Hi, I just called to say that no, I'm sorry. No, you did not do anything. I should have never spoken to you the way that I did. All you've done is support me. Right now, somewhere in rural Arkansas. Yes, I can be there in 19 hours, actually, if you like. Yeah, well, I could be there in 17 if I speed. No, sorry, I'm not gonna speed, Mom. I'm not gonna speed. Oh, hey, Mom, okay, Mom. Cindy, thank you so much for everything. Really appreciate it. You said I around. Oh, sorry. What was I thinking? Of course, you need to read. There you go. Is it good? Okay, green light, got it. There it is. Cool. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, you are a terrible receptionist. Mom, you still there? Hey, you know what I was just thinking about? You remember how you used to sing to me? Yeah. So we're married.